What's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich. And if you don't know by now, my aim is to just cover every single Man City game this season. It's like a documentation of, our season, because it's going to be another monumental season. So I'm here to talk about the third round FA Cup fixture between Man City and Rotherham. Well, guys, that was a rout. 7-0. I think Tottenham just defeated a team 7-0. I can't remember the scoreline, but Tottenham just destroyed a team and we followed suit. Like, God freaking damn. It's a good morale boost for, what we've been going through as of late. That Liverpool victory and then a 7-0. Like, we are getting back to, being ourselves again, because losing 3 games out of 4 was not Manchester City. This is not the Manchester City that we have, came to know. Not at all. That's too many losses in such quick span. So today's game, 7-0. Let's talk about the starting lineup for Manchester City a bit. We had Ederson in goal. The fact that Ederson in goal, it just shows that Pep Guardiola wants to win this FA Cup trophy. It's no joke here. Remember, we won the League Cup, the Carabao Cup last season, but we got knocked out by Wigan. Could never forget that. Will Grigg, we got knocked out by Wigan. And we are not going to make the same mistake this time around by playing weaker squads against these, smaller teams. So, Pep Guardiola, serious this time around. Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker right back, John Stones and Otamendi as the centre backs, Zinchenko left back. We still have a left back problem with Mendy out injured again. Fabian Delph and Zinchenko has been, taking up the workload in the left-back position, as well as Emerick Laporte, who is very versatile, and Danilo. So we have replacements, but these guys are not, natural left-backs. I think we need a left-back. We need a budget left-back, who could, fill that role when Mendy is not there, or even compete with him for the spot. Then we have Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, Phil Foden in the midfield. Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, and my boy Raheem Sterling up top. So, for Rotherham, I don't know anyone who plays for Rotherham. Believe it or not, I don't know the players from Rotherham. I don't really know much about this club, but they got destroyed today. 7-0. I actually watched this game simultaneously with an Asian Cup fixture. I was watching the Thailand versus India fixture. India defeated Thailand 4-1. City defeated Rotherham 7-0. So I enjoyed my day today. Raheem Sterling opened the scoring today. He was set up by Kevin De Bruyne, and you could just see how level-headed he has become. And he put it in the back of the net, opened the scoring. Phil Foden scored the second goal in the 43rd minute. He was set up by Ilkay Gundogan. And I don't think he meant to put the ball, in the back of the net. He was just trying to control it. He didn't control it too well. It struck his feet. And it actually struck both feet and went past the Rotherham goalkeeper. And just before the halftime break, Semi Ajayi, who was actually playing really well, he put one in the back of his own net. Well, he couldn't help it because someone was going to tap that ball in. Anyway, it was 3-0 at halftime. And at that point, I knew something was going to happen. Something big was going to happen today. Then in the second half, Gabriel Jesus had one. He tapped in a ball, crossed over by Raheem Sterling, who is just, simply amazing this season. He has just matured into such a wonderful player. And he has become my favorite player to use in, FIFA Ultimate Team as well. Then Riyad Mahrez put one in the back of the net. I think he was set up by, I can't remember if it was Gundogan, but it was a link-up play and he got back on the end of it and put it in the back of the net. Then Otamendi with a thumping header past the goalkeeper. And then Leroy Sané's deflected shot found itself in the back of the net in the 85th minute. Sane came off the bench, 7-0. Today we also saw Philip Sandler coming off the bench. He is a young defender, and today was actually the first time I saw him play. We had Danilo and as well Sane, as I mentioned. Muric was on the bench along with Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, and Emerick Laporte. So, third round FA Cup, we completely destroyed Rotherham. We move into the next round. Man City wants to win the FA Cup this season. We want to win the League Cup. We are in the semi-final. And we want to win the freaking league. Pep Guardiola wants a treble. He wants a treble really badly. You notice I didn't even mention the Champions League because I don't like, putting us up there in terms of the Champions League because I don't want to jinx the team, man. But it was another really, emphatic win, a great performance by the boys, something to just help them with their confidence going forward. I think our next game is a League Cup game. It's the League Cup semi-final, first leg versus Burton. And that will be this Wednesday. And then we play Wolves, Huddersfield, and then the second leg for the League Cup. By the time the second leg comes around, we should, be in the final because we should destroy them in the first leg. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Let me not get too ahead of ourselves. But these Premier League fixtures, we need to win. We need to win versus Wolves. We need to defeat Huddersfield. Then we have Newcastle, Arsenal, then Chelsea. Some tricky fixtures, but it's all games we have to win. It's currently the January transfer window. I don't think we're going to bring in anybody. I haven't heard any whispers. I heard before that Brahim Diaz was on his way out. I haven't really, heard anything about that. I have to do some research on that to see what's going on with his situation. But he hasn't featured for City in quite a long time. So, Man City is going to win the FA Cup. I'm making a bold statement right now because we mean business. We will win the FA Cup. We will win the League Cup. Whoever we meet in the finals, whether it's Chelsea or I think it's Spurs, we're going to whoop their asses and we're going to pick up another trophy this season because that's one of the trophies we won last season. And we want the league. 4 points behind Liverpool. That victory meant so much. It was an emotional victory. And I think it will be the springboard. It will be the springboard to put us back in the leading position on top of the Premier League table. So, another awesome performance by City. Just wanted to share my thoughts on that. There is a lot of other third round FA Cup fixtures being played, yesterday and today and even, I think, tomorrow. So, I don't want to delve into that too much. I just wanted to talk about the City fixture, because that's my team. And guys, today's the 6th. Tomorrow is my birthday. So if you get to the end of this video, wish me a happy birthday. I guess this was a birthday gift for me. 7-0. But guys, just my quick thoughts. Let me know who you think will win the 2018-19 FA Cup in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad!